What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a All My Love reading for the sign of Taurus. Okay, Taurus, what's good with you guys? Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, so I've been kind of like off with the readings, and this is definitely out of order, okay, in the sense of heart's desire. I like to do them in that way, but having some low energy, okay, around the readings. So everybody seems to be kind of like, I'm getting this vibe of everybody kind of like focusing on things, maybe coming to some realizations, and just thinking about the year that we're having, the year itself, 2023, equaling out to 7. So a lot of inner strength. If you take 3 and 2, that's 5, and then 6, 7, okay, with the extra 2. So 7 is talking about inner strength, okay? This is the year of inner strength, and so lots of realizations. This is the month of March. It's the month of March. And so I feel as though there is just this energy of really trying to center ourselves for this month. And so, like I said, energy is kind of low in order for me to do readings. Energy has to be kind of high. Not saying things have to be detrimental as far as what's possibly going on in your atmosphere, but it's just about having the available energy to do readings. And even for myself, dealing with my own personal stuff. So, dealing with shop and everything like that. And so, just trying to follow just the same as I do with you guys, advice that I pass on this channel. I definitely exercise it myself. Okay. So I did a shuffle for you guys before we get started, okay? Heart's desire readings I will do for you guys. It's just, again, just waiting for that energy to kind of come up for those. But I did want to at least do your All My Love readings, okay? So you know how this goes. We're going to do one from the top, which is for where your energy is. One from the bottom, which is the energy of the person or situation. And then we have one energetically from the middle, which is for the energy between you and the situation and or person, okay? So let's see where we are right now for you guys, Taurus. To start, we're at evolution for your energy. Then for the energy of the situation and or person is at unity. And then the energy between you and the situation or person is self-love, okay? Self-love. So let's kind of hit these one by one, starting with evolution, okay? Evolution. So it says you realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love, okay? You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love, okay? So again, kind of leading into, like I said, the situation at hand. It could be more of a situation revolving around a person, if you will, okay? And so you're trying to pretty much evolve in the sense of not looking at maybe being a victim of a situation, more so trying to learn from the situation, okay? Learn more about yourself or more about the person, okay? And so it comes with the territory as far as obstacles, especially trying to learn someone that may be very sheltered, okay, or you yourself are guarded, okay, and so you're trying to evolve from that, and you understand that that comes with the territory, and so take it slow and easy on yourself in order for this situation to kind of resolve itself, okay. So energy of the person and or situation, like I said, is in the unity energy here. Okay, unity. That says you understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Okay, I love when this unity card comes out because it's came out. This is probably like maybe the second or third time I've seen it since I started doing these readings. So you understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Okay, and so basically, like I said, whatever this energy is around the situation with this particular person, you do understand that whatever energy is shared between the two of you, okay, is actually amplified, okay, and maybe there's a possibility of when you two are together, you kind of embody love even when you're not together also. Okay, I know that's kind of weird, but when you're not together, you can tell, people can tell. Okay, and so being able to share or show that that love is possible, as far as, you know, love can mean a bevy of things to everyone. It can mean trust, it could be honesty, it could be PDA, the littlest of things. However, it does show and kind of push people to kind of achieve that same type of connection with their people. So obviously, it is a ripple effect that goes across. Okay, and I feel like that's infinite love. Okay, so unity is a good place to be at. Okay, next is self-love. Okay, self-love, and this is the energy between you and the situation and or person. Okay, it says you realize that love of self is necessary to love another. Okay, so for you, Taurus, I can probably say it feels as though there could have been some form of separation, or you just haven't really been able to see your person as much as you want to. Maybe you've been pretty busy, or vice versa, they have. But no matter how much of a distance there is between the two of you, it appears that you don't let it affect you as you focus on yourself or things that you need to actually take care of. Okay, so it does not bother you as much. And so upon the return of your person, you could possibly look like nothing has changed. Okay, and your person will probably recognize that. All right, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and move on to what your sign, what you are focused on, Taurus. Okay, I'm just going to do a light shuffle before we get into a major shuffle. I shuffle by threes. Okay, and so I've been pretty much rather busy in the sense of dealing with some stuff for my shop. I'll have the link to my Etsy shop below for you guys. Okay, definitely been kind of knitting a lot. I'm already on my 4th blanket now, working on that. So I've been pretty busy, you know, kind of everywhere. So don't hold it against me. Okay, hopefully you guys have been just as busy too. Okay, so one from the top and one from the bottom, if I can get it. Okay, one for yourself, one towards a situation if you like, or you can take both for yourself or both towards a situation and or person, whatever suits you. Okay, so let's see what your first message is, which is the runner. Okay, the runner. The runner says, runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Okay, listening to ego. Okay, if it's a high ego, someone needs to let it go. Okay, but the runner, like I said, some form of separation in a sense, or just more so feeling busy. Okay, like I said, fear of intimacy, it could be, I know it's definitely not my Tauruses. Okay, we're very sensual beings, we're never afraid of intimacy, so it is possibly your person, okay, that has been running away from intimacy. Okay, um, that's as much as I'm going to say on that. I'm not going to dig too deep, okay? But like I said, some form of separation, or like it says, I'm more so looking at this fear of intimacy, okay? Not from my Tauruses. Got to be your person, okay? Then next is the Phoenix, okay? The Phoenix. So it says new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind, okay? So I kind of like this because, like I said, this runner is definitely not you. Okay, Tauruses don't run from anything. Okay, if anything, we like a challenge. All right, and we until we don't run, we walk away. Okay, uh, that's just my opinion. Okay, and being a Taurus myself. All right, um, but with this Phoenix, I feel as though it can be twofold in the sense of referring to my Tauruses out here where you have the evolution card, okay? And so I'm automatically putting, the Phoenix on us as far as kind of growing or transforming into something else, okay? And evolving, okay? That's what the Phoenix is. Now, it could also be twofold in the sense of your person with this changed mind and rekindle, okay? Because as you can see, and I'm an intuitive reader. If we look at these cards, you see this runner going towards this Phoenix who is faced the other way in the sense of not running, but rising, evolving, okay? So you can take this runner for your person or the situation, and then this Phoenix for yourself, okay? But it is a possibility of some form of transformation where someone changes their mind and says, you know what, I think I'm not really fearful of intimacy, just fearful that Taurus is better at intimacy than I am, okay? So that is possibly what it is, okay? Your person's never had someone like you, okay? And with you giving your own self-love, they could probably again use you as an example or a model of how to love you, okay? They just need to realize it, okay? So it is a possibility of some rekindling. The couple of phrases that are sticking out to me in this Phoenix card is changed mind, growth, rekindle, and transformation, okay? So focus on that, Tauruses, as you move through this situation, okay? What needs to change, okay? Things that you are okay with as far as dealing with obstacles, okay? And learn to grow from it and transform, okay? Lastly, we're going to get into what is the outcome of the energy, okay? Some additional messages, if you will, okay, from the Romance Angel deck. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these for you guys as well. Very good energy, Taurus, as always. We do our best. I feel like you guys are really grounded because that's where, I can say I am right now. I'm a little flighty, depending on depending on the day and who I interact with. But I know that there's always going to be obstacles. It's just learning to deal with them in a positive way, which is sometimes hard to do. So my go-to is always music. And so I can easily, suggest that to anyone. But do what suits you as far as helping you stay grounded or to kind of recenter yourself. And then I meditate at night. So I could listen to some Jay-Z during the day or some 50 or some Biggie, and then turn around and listen to a chakra balancing by the end of the night. It's balance, okay? That's how I work. So I got one from the top for you guys and then one from the bottom, same as the previous deck, one for yourself and one for the person and or situation, okay? So we have the first one, stay optimistic about your love life, okay? Stay optimistic about your love life, Taurus. It says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, okay? So again, like I said, evolution, okay, is in my opinion going with this card here of staying optimistic, okay? Knowing that there's obstacles, learning from what the lessons are and not so much being or feeling victimized, okay? And knowing that love is around the corner, okay? And this is going right up underneath this runner, okay? So obviously this is someone, Taurus, that you actually, I'm not going to say fixated on, but someone that you actually do care about and you do love and that you do actually want to evolve with. Is just you have to stay optimistic about it and believe that it can happen. And again, be the bigger person. I know that is hard, a hard ask, because it's definitely hard for me to do, okay? But when you are learning lessons and understanding that sometimes things take time, then you can easily deal with it and be more optimistic, all right? Second message, Taurus, is wedding, okay? Wedding. Now that's big, okay? Yeah, I was not expecting that. Wedding for some of you, okay? It could be shared energy from another placement, okay? This situation involves marriage, okay? This situation involves marriage, all right? Now, if at any given point in time, we do have unity here, so can't be too shocked, okay? And talking about changed mind, fear of intimacy, evolution, okay? So a situation could be growing from, just a friendship to a relationship, and a relationship turning into wedding bells, okay? You could have had a recent conversation with this person in regards to marriage, okay? Maybe this person has been thinking about marriage and they're projecting their fear onto you, which has caused some form of separation, okay? Not your fault, Taurus, okay? Not your fault, okay? Because we dope like that. But we're dope like that, okay? There's a lot of good Taurus husband and wives out here that, possibles, okay? And so we do have a little bit of a love swag to us, if you will, okay? And if you have a Taurus placement in probably Venus or maybe in another house dealing with relationships, then 9 times out of 10 you're a vibe, okay? Nonetheless, tooting horns because Taurus season is approaching, okay? But nonetheless, okay, this is obviously someone who has thought of you in high regard, Taurus, okay, and has you on a pedestal. And like I said, you are possibly, and I mean, Taurus is ruler of Venus, so it's, we are rulers of love. And so real intimate love, sensual, but also intimate as in emotional. And so this person may just be projecting their fears onto you because they know how good of a person you are, okay? So, keep it on the down low. Don't tell nobody, okay? Don't tell this person that you know, okay? Let them come to you, okay? But you are in this obvious, like, wifey or husband status, Taurus, with this Phoenix here. Again, with the evolution that you have, just stay optimistic, okay? You could be thinking about marriage at this time, wondering if you have that possibility of ever getting there, with either in a relationship or just in general with your love life. You have to move in the sense of that is what you want. If that is what you want, Taurus, then it's time for you to start being optimistic about it and working towards it in a smart way, okay? So with that being said, Taurus, that is all that I have for you guys today. I'll be back eventually to do your heart's desire reading. It may actually tie into this one, so hopefully you guys stay tuned. But until then, peace.